Decoy carving is a hobby to some, but turning a hobby into a world champion title takes chipping away to perfection. For the love of ducks and woodworking, Tom Fleming started to carve.
I started when I was 12 years old. Grew up on a dairy farm just outside of Cosmos, Minnesota. So my dad had all the woodworking tools, building things, birdhouses, benches, always nailing boards together, cutting things out. So at a very young age, we were making things out of wood. One year we went to out down to my aunt and uncle's down in Blue Earth. And on the way we stopped at a mall, and there was a bunch of carvers in the halls of the mall displaying and working on things.
For Tom, it was a life-changing moment.
I was 12 years old, asked for carving tools for Christmas.
It was also the beginning of a lifelong passion.
Well, I moved down to the Twin Cities, and I seeked out if any carving clubs were around, and I ended up getting pushed in the direction of the Minnesota Decoy and Wildflower Carving Club.
Tom says meeting other carvers made his artist talents grow.
I think I've been lucky along the way of meeting the right people that showed me how and got me started. So I made a decoy and went to my first competition at a national show, and I thought it was the best thing I've ever made or ever could make, and ended up not placing. It was disappointing, but it kind of drove me to work harder.
Today, Tom is a 3-time world decoy carving champion. Turning a block of wood into a feathered creature that looks so real, it might just fly away.
Well, at the World Championships, they judge on 3 basic things: the sculpture itself, for the shapes, anatomy, colors, and then flotation. I carved a rig of redheads and ended up getting second in the world in 2010. And then it's like, wow, I gotta get better. So in 2011, I finally won the world championship, my first one with the long-tailed ducks.
A bittersweet win, considering the man and his inspiration for getting started wasn't there to see it.
It was amazing. I had lost my dad the year before, so putting hard work in. Wish he was here, but I think he knows.
Also amazing is the transformation of a chunk of wood into a lifelike duck.
So here's a stockpile of tupelo wood I have on hand for creating decoys. It's very lightweight. I also use white cedar wood for my working decoys. First thing I do is draw a pattern of a duck. So here's the side profile of a mallard, and then the top profile. When I'm done carving them, I'll take it apart and then hollow it out.
Next, the real transformation begins.
It comes down to colors. They have to look real out in the outdoors. So when I'm painting in my studio here, then I'll go outside, look at them in a sunny day, look at them in a cloudy day. Neighbors probably think I'm nuts, what's he doing out there? But I'm getting the colors where I need to get them, because it's very important. And everyone has their different style. I always start painting from the tail to the bill. All these little squiggly lines are vermiculation. That's what they're called on a duck. And how I make them is it's a metal comb. So I'll put a heavy base of paint on there, and then I'll comb through it.
Yes, his flock of carved birds do fly above the rest.
This is 2016 Best in World Shooting Rig, a challenging piece that was fun to do.
Fun, yes, but there's no quit in this carver.
And then I'm already working ahead here. That's what happens when kids go off to college. I look at it as my retirement plan.